or past them. Follow me to the musicals.
Okay, everybody, Jessica's in position. Cameras rolling, sound record. Take 3.
Follow me to the musicals.
You can't stop the avalanche as it races down the hill. You can try to stop the seasons go, but you know you never will. And you can try to stop by dancing feet, but our girls cannot stand still.
'Cause the world keeps spinning round and round. My heart keeps on to the speed of sound. I was lost till I heard the drums and I found my way. You can't stop the beat.
This is All Star Musicals. Please welcome your host, John Barrowman.
World began, a woman found out if she could shake up a man. And so I'm gonna shake it, shimmy it the best that I can today.
'Cause you can't stop the motion of the ocean or the sun in the sky. You can wander if you wanna, but I'll never ask why. Please don't try to hold me down and start spinning your eye and say that you can't stop the beat.
Please welcome our All-Stars Musicals panel!
You can't stop today as it comes steaming down the track. The day is history, and it's never coming back.
'Cause tomorrow is a brand new day, and it's don't know white from black. 'Cause the world keeps spinning round and round, and my heart keeps pounding the speed of sound. I was lost till I heard the drums and I found my way. You can't stop the beat. Ever since we first saw the sun, there ain't no woman that can shake it when the day is done. So we're gonna shake it, shimmy it, and have some fun today. You can't stop the motion or the ocean or the rain from above. You can try to stop the paradise we're dreaming of, but you can't stop the rhythm of two hearts in love they stay. You can't stop the beat. You can't stop the beat. You can't stop the beat.
Welcome to All-Star Musicals. Give it up for our incredible ensemble! Woo! As you probably guessed tonight, we're celebrating all things musicals. Yes! 6 celebrities are ready to bring the magic of the musicals to your living room in spectacular style, with performances from the biggest shows of all time, Guys and Dolls, The Greatest Showman, Chicago, and more. Now, watching their every move and hearing every note, we have our voting audience. Hello! Are you excited to have musicals back? Oh, I love that. Well, believe me, our celebrities have been rehearsing hard because tonight, one of them will become All-Star Musicals champion. To help make that decision, we have a panel of musical superstars. We've just seen them light up the stage, so let's find out a little bit more about them.
My name's Elaine Paige, and I started out in the theatre at the age of 16. Yup, I have been in a few musicals. I did Royal the Grease Paint, Sunset Boulevard, Evita.
Don't cry for me, Argentina.
Oh, yes, I forgot Cats. I was in Cats.
Hey, I am Trevor Dion Nicholas. I was Genie in Disney's Aladdin. I've been George Washington in Hamilton. And I'm so happy to be back here with All-Star Musicals. We are back.
My name is Samantha Barks. I am best known for playing Eponine in the film of Les Miserables. Most recently, I played Vivian Ward in Pretty Woman on Broadway, which is so much fun. And soon, I'll be playing Elsa in Frozen in the West End.
I feel so proud to be part of this show because it's going to bring theatre back to everybody.
It's going to be a night that we've all been waiting for. Amazing music, amazing singing, big production numbers. I'm going to be emotional.
We have 6 talented celebrities about to show you exactly what they can do.
They are all out of their comfort zone.
They get one moment. Everything has been building up to this.
Oh, there's no retakes. No, we're going to do it. We're going to do it once, and they're going to kill it. Give them everything you got, baby. This is it. This is your shot.
They are probably quaking in their boots.
Our All-Star Musicals panel, Elaine Paige, Samantha Barks, and Trevor Dion Nicholas. Oh, you all look lovely over there. Now, Trevor, welcome back.
Thank you.
You have got a front row seat tonight, but you've also got a job to do. What are you going to be looking for in the star performers?
I'm going to be looking for the same thing that everybody at home is going to be looking for, which is musical theater spectacle, of course, stage presence to really sell us what you're doing, but most importantly, honesty, because we need to feel the connection for the performer to the story that they're telling.
That's true. That's very important. Now, Samantha, welcome.
Hello.
You have trained for years. Our celebrities have only been training for a couple of months. What advice would you give to them, and what will you be looking for?
Well, so for me, I started on a reality show with you, of course.
I'm saying nothing.
Yeah,
I'm saying nothing.
So I know how nervous they must be feeling in the wings. So I think for me, I want to say enjoy every second because it goes by like that. And they've worked so hard to get here.
That's really important. Elaine.
Hello there.
Hello, my lovely. You've been mentoring them.
I have.
And how's it been? Tell us.
It was fantastic, but they've got a tough job tonight because they've got to sing, they've got to dance and act, so they've got to bring the full Monty, as it were. And I've had a sneaky peek, and I think we're going to be in for a fun evening.
Excellent. And we could not do any of this without some very talented musicians. Let's hear it for Dave Arch and the All-Star Musicals Orchestra. So, it's time to meet the first celebrity waiting in the wings.
I'm Robert Rinder. You'd best know me as being, I suppose, Judge Rinder.
Talking, be quiet.
Being quiet and demure and unopinionated.
How are you doing? It's so lovely to meet you.
This is a moment where one's supposed to be cool, and I'm going to fail. When I met Elaine, the only thing I wanted to do was, I suppose, impress her in every way possible.
You are going to lighten up the screen with your Lumiere.
I'm singing Be Our Guest from Beauty and the Beast, and I'm playing Lumiere. He's a sort of head butler who has become a candlestick.
You have all the characteristics of Lumiere. You are suave, you are debonair.
He's basically me, but with, I suppose, candlesticks for hands. I mean, it's the role I was born to play.
Ma chère mademoiselle, it is with greatest pride and deepest pleasure.
I thought, what a great song for this man, because he's forthright, he's flamboyant.
Be our guest, be our guest.
But he was very self-conscious. Right from the get-go, kept looking down all the time. Don't look down, look up. It's really big.
I'm worried about it just being silly. I don't mind being in on the joke, but I don't want to be the butt of the joke. When you do something that's outside of your usual comfort zone, you can feel really worried that you're going to be unfairly, even cruelly judged.
Forget all that seriousness. We're going to smile along with you. You've just got to have more fun.
Nobody enjoys looking like an idiot, unless you're in politics.
What you've got to do is get used to just walking through it. Well, you've really got to believe in yourself. It's great.
Right, yeah. I want this performance to be fun and, above all else, joyous, as I provide fabulous French service.
Performing Be Our Guest from Beauty and the Beast, it's Robert Rinder.
Ma chère mademoiselle, it is with greatest pride and deepest pleasure that we welcome you here tonight. And now, we invite you to relax. Let us pull up a chair as the dining room proudly presents your dinner. Be our guest, be our guest. Put our service to the test. Tie your napkin round your neck, chérie, and we'll provide the rest. Soup du jour, hors d'oeuvre, why? We only live to serve. Try the great stuff.
Oh, it's delicious.
Don't believe me? Ask the dishes. They can sing, they can dance. After all, this is for us. And a dinner here is never second best. Go on and fold your menu, take a glass, and then you'll be our guest. We our guest, be our guest. Beef ragout, cheese soufflé, fire pudding on flambé. We'll prepare and serve with flair a culinary cabaret. You're alone and you're scared, but the banquet's all prepared. No one's gloomy or complaining as the flat was entertaining. Tell jokes, I do tricks, fellow candlestick. And it's all in perfect taste as you can best. Come on and raise your glass, one on free pass to be our guest. If you're stressed, it's fine dining we suggest. Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest.
So much fun. I mean, what a gift you guys get to do this all the time, and it was just joyous.
But you know what makes me so happy is that you love doing it so much.
You know, you gotta remember, years ago I used to do really serious work, and I still do, and so to get to come and sing and find that escapist delight,
yes,
it's just joyous.
Let's see if your reviews are gonna bring you joy and happiness right now. Trevor.
Robert, my man, listen, it is so fitting that you are dressed as a candlestick because you brought hot fire to open the show tonight. That was fantastic. There's a couple points I saw where you were thinking through the dance steps, but it never drew away from the full performance that you were giving. You were dripping with showbiz glitz and glamour. You were fantastic. That was incredible. Thank you, thank you.
Elaine.
Well, Robert, what can I say? I mean, those vocals were pristine. You were a little nervous and self-conscious about the idea of singing this song, as I remember. You were full of confidence and flair, and all I can say is that as a member of this jury, I am going to say that you are guilty of an excellent performance.
Well, enchanté. I know. Let's hit Samantha. Samantha, what do you think?
I will start by saying it is a little bit nerve-wracking judging a judge. I will say that. This is so far out of your normal comfort zone, but you brought so much joy, and I really think that you took on the character of Lumiere, and I believed you were Lumiere. I think you'd be very, very good in the part of Lumiere. It was amazing. The diction was fantastic. Loved it.
I'm moved and touched, actually.
We're moved and touched.
We are.
We're moved as well. We're moved as well. It was beautiful.
Wait right there. There's more to come.
Stop it. Oh.
Because our panel will rate each of tonight's performances out of 10 stars. At the end of the show, our voting audience will choose their favorite. We'll then combine the 2 scores to reveal our All-Star Musicals champion. Rob, it's time for your All-Star rating. Trevor, what is your score out of 10 stars?
10 stars.
Ooh! Wow! Elaine!
I'm also going to give you 10 stars.
Oh! Samantha!
Well, just to be a little bit different. I'm joking, 10 stars!
Robert, that gives you 30 out of 30. Well done. Let's hear it for Robert Rinder, everybody. Wow. Whew. Started it out right at the top. Still to come, Robert Peston goes from grilling politicians on the world stage to performing on this one. And we've got a flashbang wallop from Barney Walsh. Welcome back to All-Star Musicals. Now, our celebrities are treating us to a show-stopping night at the theater. Fun for us, terrifying for them. Let's see who's treading the boards next.
I'm Barney Walsh. I'm an actor, but you'll probably know me best from trying to break my dad. Myself and my dad, Bradley Walsh, do lots of challenges that put him out of his comfort zone. He always rises to the challenge, so hopefully I will tonight. I'm going to be singing Flashbang Wallop from the show Half a Sixpence. The character Arthur Kipps is so larger than life, it's all a great big knees up.
Barney.
Yes.
I want to see you flash. I want to see you bang. I want to see you wallop.
Okay, let's do it. Hold it, Flashbang Wallop, what a picture. It was nerve-wracking singing in front of Elaine because she is such a legend. Go on, clap hands. Stamp your feet.
Don't go like that, like all in there. Go up and big. And
This is kind of the perfect song, one would think, for Barney. It's full of fun and humour, but he's actually quite shy.
don't be afraid. Have a laugh. I know it's in there. You just got to be brave and let go. You know, you're going to have to be doing movement and singing at the same time.
He was a bit concerned about that, so I made him run on the spot while singing, which was funny. Well, for me, anyway.
And we're trying not to laugh.
Stand to your feet.
Wow.
Hey,
Hi,
Barney!
guys.
This is one of the toughest numbers in the show. It's the most choreography. No pressure. Yeah. 1, 2.
Oh. The choreography has been really tough. Doing it full speed, it really did hit me how quick this song actually is. I've really got to be on it.
You're trying to do one behind.
I'm tripping up.
The thing is with this kind of number, if something goes wrong, it will fall to bits.
It's a dream come true to be singing and dancing in front of Elaine, Trevor and Samantha. It's like going into an audition room and Steven Spielberg sitting there. It's just incredibly nerve-wracking.
If Barney can bring all these things together, he's got the potential to make a charming Arthur Kipps.
I've been working on it loads and hopefully I'll be able to nail it on the night.
Performing Flashbang Wallop from Half a Sixpence, it's Barney Walsh.
Up in a wedding group. Here we are for a photograph. All dressed up in a morning suit and we're trying not to laugh. Since the early caveman in his fur took a trip to Gretna Green, there's always been a photographer to record the happy scene. Hold it, flashbang, what a picture. Click, what a picture, what a photograph. Poor old soul, blimey, what a joke. Out blown off in a cloud of smoke, clap back. Stamp your feet, bang it on a big bass drum. What a picture, rum tilly pum. Stick it in the family album. Same thing happened long ago when man was in his prime. And what went on we only know from the snaps they took at a time. When Adam and Eve in their birthday suit
decided to get wet. As Adam was about to taste the fruit, the man with the camera said, "Hold it! Hold it, flashbang, what a picture, what a picture, what a photograph." Poor old Eve, there were nothing on, face all red and a big leaf gone clap bang. Stamp the beat, bang it on a big bass drum. What a picture, run to the stick it in the family. Here we go. Hold it, flashbang, what a picture, what a photograph. Comes the print in a little while.
Lost her red, but she kept her smile.
Stamp the beat, bang it on a big bass drum. What a picture, run to the stick it in the family. Hold it, flashbang, what a picture, what a photograph. There she was, with a big azar, all caught up in a ooh-la-la. Ooh-la-la, ooh-la-la. Hold it, flashbang, what a picture, what a photograph. Stick it in the family. Stick it in the family. Stick it in the family.
How was that?
That was incredible.
Barney, come on down.
Oh, wow.
Now listen, Tommy Steele played this role.
He did, yeah.
Did you feel any pressure doing it yourself to kind of get up to that standard?
Oh, immense pressure. It's a massive part to live up to. He's such a larger-than-life character, such a cheeky chappy. He actually reminds me a lot of my uncle, because my uncle's like very much the same. So when I was doing this, I thought of my uncle.
Your dad sings, and your dad's done musicals and stuff, hasn't he?
Yeah, no, he has. He just told me to go out there and have lots of fun. My parents always used to say to me, it's better to be sorry for something you did than sorry for something you didn't do.
Right, now it's time to find out what our panel thinks, okay?
Okay.
Elaine.
Well, Barney, you, first of all, I've got to tell you, look absolutely adorable in that pink striped jacket.
Thank you.
Good enough to eat like an ice cream on the beach. And I also want to say that we talked about you singing and dancing at the same time because you were a bit worried about that, so I'm glad that tip paid off. You rose to the challenge, you really did. I mean, it was bang on. So I would say that was not half a sixpence, it was $1 million. Fantastic.
That means the world. Thank you so much, Elaine.
Let's go to Samantha. Samantha, what did you think?
I really thought that you dug into the storytelling, and actually it was when you really just let your cheekiness shine that it was just at its best. But I just want everyone at home to know how hard it is to do what you did tonight. Yeah. So many things to think about. I just thought it was amazing. I thought you did such a good job.
Thank you so much, Samantha. Wow.
So far, so good. Trevor.
You do look adorable. And as much as I love ice cream, I'm lactose intolerant, so I'm not going to devour, but I will enjoy it from a distance. I'll enjoy the look of the ice cream without actually eating it. No, genuinely. You were swinging with charm and character through the entire thing, and especially when the energy was high. That was fantastic.
Great. Thank you.
Okay, you've had the comments. Now it's time to find out, Barney, what your all-star rating is. You ready?
Yeah.
Trevor.
8 stars.
Elaine.
Well, I'm going to give you 9 stars because I know how tough that was.
Even better. Samantha.
I'm also going to give you 9 stars.
Thank you so much, guys. Wow.
So, Barney, that gives you a total of 26 out of 30. Are you pleased with that?
Absolutely. That is just incredible. Thank you so much. That means the world coming from you guys. That's great. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
All right, let's see if I can do this. Let's see who's taking center stage next. Easy.
My name's Jessica Hines, and people know me from Royal Family, Spaced, and W1A.
Hello.
Hello. It's Elaine Paige. know, she's an icon.
So Jessica is singing When You're Good to Mama from Chicago. You know the character, right? You know the show?
Yeah, sort of dodgy, crooked.
Oh, yes.
Prison warder. She's totally corrupt. They say, oh, the folks that lie the ladder are the ones the world adores.
Okay, wait. Don't start moving yet.
Okay.
You're going to set the scene now.
All right.
When Jessica began, she wandered about all over the place. She didn't stand still for 2 minutes.
No.
Be solid. Start somewhere and then make a decision when you're going to move.
Yeah.
It's like you're on a sponsored walk. It's sort of a bit airy-fairy.
Actually, make her character to be strong.
Make her strong. You know, we want to see this brash, bold bully of a woman.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I can't wait to see it now.
Mama Morton is the classic character. We love it because everyone's scared of her, but she's comic. When you put an actress of that calibre into a musical, you have to pull the reins in. At the end, no arms, she's so centred. As soon as you start to put it becomes weak. I'm hopeful she's going to get it there. That's the one.
Jessica has all the tools in her kit to make this performance hit the spot.
You don't want to let people down. You want them to go, hey, you remembered it all. So that's what I'm mainly worried about. I just hope the audience really enjoys it, you know, but I want to win.
Performing When You're Good to Mama from Chicago, it's Jessica Hines.
Ask any of the chickies in my pen. They'll tell you I'm the biggest mother hen. I love them all and all of them love me. Because the system works, the system called reciprocity. Got a little motto, always sees me through. When you're good to mama, mama's good to you. There's a lot of favors I'm prepared to do. You do one for mama, she'll do one for you. They say that life is tit for tat, and that's the way I live. So I deserve a lot of tat for what I gotta give. Don't you know that this hand washes that one too? When you're good to mama, mama's good to you. If you want my gravy, pepper my ragu, spice it up for mama, she'll get hot for you. When they pass that basket, folks contribute too. You put in for mama, she'll put out for you. The folks atop the ladder are the ones the world adores. So boost me up, my ladder kid, and I'll boost you up yours. Let's all stroke together like the Princeton crew. When you're stroking mama, mama's stroking you. So what's the one conclusion I can bring this number to? When you're good to mama,
That was so good. Now listen, how did that feel to do that for the first time?
I loved it. I really enjoyed it. And I think when you're doing things like this, kind of a one-off, any kind of performer, you just kind of want to do it again, you know? You want to do it again. Let me do it again. Let me do it better, you know?
And that's the beauty of musical theater. Listen, let's see what the judges think, okay? Samantha.
You look amazing, and you were strong and sexy and sassy and all things Mama Morton. And I just thought vocally, like, when you were down in those low notes, you were really like gristly, but then when you got up to those high notes, those sustained notes, you gave so much variation, there was so much strength up there. I thought you were smoking.
Elaine.
Well, I can't believe it, Jessica. From those early days when we worked together, you were faffing around all over the place, weren't you? You weren't grounded. And now, tonight, here you were. It was solid. It was strong. You look absolutely amazing. I mean, I believed in you. I believed that you embodied this character wholeheartedly. And do you know what? I reckon you could actually be in this show. You could play this part if you ever wanted to do a musical. So, you know, a musical about murder, I would say it was a bit of a killer performance. Really.
There we go. Trevor.
Jessica, you have a great, powerful voice, and it is you. And like you were saying, Sam, on the low notes, it was so smoky and sultry, and it really took us along with it. You did a fantastic job of connecting the vocal to the character, which is something I'm always looking for. And I'm just going to say out loud, I'm going to speak for all of us here for a second. Mama can feel free to lock us all up, because that.
Can I go with you?
Yeah, you can definitely come with us, because it was criminal to have that much fun on stage. That was fantastic. Great job.
We have a judge here who can head the case.
Oh, perfect.
Exactly.
Yes.
All in the family.
Lock us up, baby.
All right, so let's see what your all-star rating is, okay? Trevor.
10 stars.
Elaine.
I think I'm going to have to say 10.
All right. And I'm going to do Samantha.
I'm going to give you a smoking hot 10.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. That gives you also a 30 out of 30, okay? So you're right there with Robert. How does that feel? You're tied.
Well, it's anybody's game. It's anybody's game.
Absolutely. Everyone, let's hear it for Jessica Hines. Well, still to come, we've got an appointment with Dr. Ranj at Moulin Rouge. And Louisa Bradshaw White steps out from behind the Queen Vic bar and onto our stage. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Tonight, our celebrities are hoping to give the performance of their lives. Each and every one of them wants to become All-Star Musicals champion. So, who's going to grace our stage next?
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce.
My name is Dr. Ranj Singh. Most people know me as a doctor. I've been working on this morning probably close to 7 years now. We're going to talk a lot about home health hazards. I think people will be quite surprised that actually I love singing. It's something that's really, really special to me, but I kind of didn't tell anyone.
Doctor, will you see me now?
I am singing Come What May from Moulin Rouge. Every day I love you more and more.
Is there someone in your life that you could think about while you're singing? Maybe not.
No, my love life is as tragic as this song is, really. This song, it was a love story. This guy is infatuated with this woman, and she's passed away.
Have you sung a lot before?
I was a really anxious kid. Ever since then, singing has been my crutch. And this is why I worry about singing this song. What if I do it badly and then I ruin singing for me and then I've got nothing left?
You're not going to do it badly. There's a lot on the line for Ranj. He's putting the pressure on himself. And of course you realise that you're going to be on your own on stage. You're going to be alone.
Oh gosh.
The thing I think to do is to try and create your own like little bubble. Keep your eye line up, look ahead, and that will help you focus.
I've never put myself out there quite like this. I can't hide behind anybody. Hello.
Here it is.
Is this how big it's going to be on the day?
This is your space. You're on your own.
A stand-alone ballad. No support from anywhere. He's got to pull that off.
Connecting to the emotion of this song is really difficult. I don't like being vulnerable. And I've got to break through that if I am going to make people believe me. It's time to see if I sink or swim.
Performing Come What May from Moulin Rouge, it's Ranj Singh.
Never knew I could feel like this. Like I've never seen the sky before. I want to vanish inside your kiss. Every day I love you more and more. Listen to my heart, can you hear it sing? Telling me to give you everything. Seasons may change, winter to spring, but I love you until the end of time. Come what may. Come what may, I will love you until my dying day. And there's no mountain too high, no river too wide. Sing out this song, I'll be there by your side. Storm clouds together and stars alive. But I love you until the end of time. Come what may. Come what may. I will love you until my dying
Bravo! Bravo! Doctor, how did that feel?
Oh, that was the single most terrific yet terrifying experience of my life.
I thought it was lovely. Did you feel any pressure?
I love singing, and this incredible process for this show has made me fall in love with it all over again.
Don't, that makes me so happy. So let's find out the judges' comments, okay? See what they think. Trevor.
Ranj, first up, you were standing up there all by your lonesome, no ensemble around you, and that is one of the most deeply underestimated struggles of musical theater, when you have to stand there and hold your own with a song. And let me first say, you did that, and you did it very well. You did it very, very well. You said that you loved singing, and I guarantee you, we can tell. We can tell that it means something to you and that it's important. If there's a genuine criticism, it's the moments in between when you're not singing, when you're having to move from place to place in the music. There was a little bit of a disconnect there. Now, with that said, there was genuine beauty, and I loved it, and it was a wonderful performance.
That, coming from you, was incredible. Thank you.
It was wonderful.
Let's see what Elaine. Elaine, what do you think?
Wow, you certainly live up to your name, Dr. Singh. Sing, you did. I mean, you just sang from your heart. It was truthful. And you stood there still, focused and strong. And so, yeah, my diagnosis is well done. I mean, really, that was beautiful.
Thank you.
Samantha?
I could tell that you put your heart and soul into that, and honestly, it made me emotional. And that riff, excuse me, that riff, I turned around, my jaw was on the floor. Your voice, you have vocal range for this song. It was just so beautiful. So I would love you to be my doctor.
Dr. Ranj, the singing doctor. All right, we need to find out what your star rating is, okay?
Do
yes,
we, though?
Yes, we do. Trevor.
Dr. Ranj. 9 stars.
Elaine.
9 stars.
9. Samantha.
I have to give you a 10. It was so beautiful.
28. And the audience has yet to still vote. So give it up for the singing doctor, Ranj Singh. Still to come, Louisa Bradshaw White takes on a huge hit from The Greatest Showman. And political journalist Robert Peston channels his inner
Marlon Brando. You won't want to miss this.
That was terrible. Just brushing up on some tap moves. But welcome back to All-Star Musicals. Now, we've already seen some spectacular performances tonight, and there's still more celebrities ready to brave the board. So, who's next?
I'm Louisa Bradshaw White, and I'm probably best known for playing Tina Carter in EastEnders. My wife, my partner of 21 years, has always done musical theatre, and there's me desperate to get on the stage and do these big arms.
Louisa, how are you?
Scared.
Louisa is singing This Is Me from The Greatest Showman. A big song.
Reaching for the sun. Hang on.
The song has got some high notes.
The top notes.
I've bigged them up in my head to be these massive notes that I can't hit.
And I can see it coming. I think, oh, it's coming. It's
Here it
coming.
comes.
And everything just like goes into panic.
You can get into that trap of thinking too far ahead about that big note that's coming.
Instead of just thinking about singing, think about the words and what they mean to you.
I'm not a stranger to the dark.
I'm playing the bearded lady who has always been in the shadows. I really can connect to this character. There are times when I have hidden away.
I'm not going to hide in the shadows anymore. I'm going to come out. I'm going to stand proud. This is me.
And I do feel like I will be drawing on that when I stand up on the stage and I sing that song.
Look out!
Louisa is a very accomplished actress, but she's not got the confidence yet to really put her foot forward and really take the stage.
Reaching for the sun.
When you took the big note, you went, I can't. Soon as she starts to pull back and doubt, yeah, we're in trouble.
I will hit the notes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everybody, I will hit the notes.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let my lack of confidence or my self-doubt creep in.
Even if you're not a confident kind of person, look at yourself in the mirror and say, I can do this, you know.
I just care about doing the best job that I can, making my wife proud, teaching my kids to get out of your comfort zone and do something that scares you. But I'm petrified. Petrified.
Performing This Is Me from The Greatest Showman, it's Louisa Bradshaw White.
I'm not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make
I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. This is brave, this is bruised, this is who I'm meant to be, this is me.
Well done. No, that was amazing. How does it feel to have performed that big, huge number?
Yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome.
Did I twinge a little bit of emotion that you were getting at the end there? You kind of were really, really feeling it.
Yeah.
What would Tina Carter from EastEnders think of this?
Oh, she'd think it was wicked.
I love it. Let's see what the judges are going to say for you, okay? Elaine.
Well, Louisa, I mean, this is the embodiment of what all-star musicals is all about. It's about being out of your comfort zone, pushing yourself forward. You were committed to the character throughout. I totally believed in you. You were brave. You're not bruised. And you did a fantastic job. You went for it. Well done,
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, Samantha.
You said before that you relate to the song and the words, and I really, really felt that. At the beginning, I just thought it was so honest, and I just really felt the emotion so amazing. There's a huge, huge song, so scary. You were so brave, and that is what the song's all about.
Trevor.
Oh, Louisa, okay. First of all, I'm drenched in professional jealousy because your beard looks better than mine, and that's not fair. That's just straight up not fair. The struggle was there's points where you cannot let your emotions remove your vocal quality. Your determination was palpable. You connected to the story. You meant it. I felt it. Your wife will be very proud of you, and your children will be in awe of your performance. It was a great job.
Thank you.
Great job.
Thank you.
Let's see what your all-star rating is, okay? Trevor.
Oof. 8 stars.
Elaine.
You know what? I'm going to give you 9 stars because it's so scary and you did a good job.
Samantha.
I'm going to give you 8 stars.
So that gives you a total of 25. You should be really, really proud of yourself. You really should. All right, let's hear it one more time for Louisa Bradshaw. What? Still to come, Robert Pessin performs an all-time classic from Guys and Dolls, and we'll have an exclusive performance from Andrew Lloyd Webber's brand new musical, Cinderella. Welcome back to All-Star Musicals, where our celebrity performers are hoping to steal the show. But it's time for our final star of the night.
I'm Robert Peston. I'm ITV's political editor, presenter of the weekly political chat show, Peston.
Brand new show, same old political chaos.
I like a story that upsets loads of powerful people. I'm singing Luck Be a Lady from Guys and Dolls. It's one of my dad's all-time favourite musicals. You know, it's a sort of dream come true to pretend to be in it.
Should we roll the dice?
I'm playing this uber cool gangster called Sky Masterson. Luck be a lady. Sorry, my fault. Who is nothing like me.
You're all like this and kind of like very British.
I don't think it had occurred to him, really, that the guy's an American gambler.
Have you considered trying to think of an American accent?
Luck be a lady tonight.
He's not an actor, he's not a singer, but he's taking this really seriously. He wants to do his best, you know.
Ha! Yeah! Much better, much more energy to it.
He still didn't sound that American, really, but...
Big jump for anyone who's not done musicals before.
It certainly is a big jump.
So,
All right. I like dancing, but I think I have a style which probably doesn't lend itself to sort of public view on television.
yeah. Yeah, you're going to need to practice that one. Sky Masterson was made famous on film by Marlon Brando.
Oh, sorry.
That's a tall order.
I'm not looking forward to being judged. I will care. I definitely will care.
The Robert Peston I see on the TV knows what he's about, gives them all a hard time. He's full of energy. Bring a bit of that, Robert Peston, to this, and we'll crack it.
Guys and Dolls was my dad's favourite musical, so I'd hope he'd be proud of me. I am performing for him.
Performing Luck Be a Lady from Guys and Dolls, it's Robert Peston.
They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You might forget your manners, you might refuse to stay, and so the best that I can do is pray. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck let a gentleman see how nice a dame you can be. I know the way you treated other guys you've been with. Luck be a lady with me. Lady wouldn't leave her escort. It isn't fair, it isn't nice. A lady wouldn't wander all over the room and blow on some other guy's dice. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the fella you came in with. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck let a gentleman see how nice a dame you can be. I know the way you treated other guys you've been with. Luck be a lady with me. A lady wouldn't flirt with strangers. She'd have a heart, she'd have a soul. A lady wouldn't make little snake eyes at me when I met my life on this roll. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the fella you came in with. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady.
A sigh of relief, Robert. You have interviewed some really tough politicians over the years, and that must be stressful enough. How does this compare?
So that was the scariest thing I've ever done, I think.
Really?
by quite a wide margin.
Now listen, I think you did a phenomenal job. It's really difficult to come out here and do it for those of us who do it all the time, but for someone who's not used to it, I thought that was pretty darn good. So, let's hear what the judges say. Samantha.
I absolutely agree with you, John, and you did not make a fool of yourself at all. This is so different from the guy that I'm used to seeing on my TV every day, giving all the politicians a hard time, and I was not expecting that voice. I saw what this meant to you. I saw how much you enjoyed it, and I absolutely loved the performance.
Thank you so much.
Trevor.
Robert, I would be remiss if I did not point out that the vocals were pitchy at times. I have to say that. I have to put that out there. But you had this grit of a gambling gangster, this vibe that none of us expected you to be able to come out of the gate with, and you gave us something truly one of a kind. Great job.
Very nice. You're very generous. Thank you.
Elaine.
Robert, when we started, I can remember saying to you, you know, loosen up a bit, and you were obviously going for some Mr. Cool kind of style tonight, and that worked. And as you said about your dad taking you to see musicals when you were a child, I think you've performed a love letter for him tonight, and I think he'd be really, really proud.
Listen, that's good praise, but now we have to get your all-star rating. Trevor.
7 stars.
Pretty good. That's a good score. Elaine.
7 stars.
All right. Samantha.
I'm going to give you 8 stars.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's really kind. Robert, that is a score of 22. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Robert Peston.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well done, Robert. Woo! We have seen all 6 performances. Now it's time for our audience to vote for their favorite. Have you guys enjoyed the show so far? I love this. Amazing. Amazing. Well, we will combine their votes with the score from our panel, and the celebrity with the most overall points will be tonight's winner. While they make their minds up, here's a look back at all of tonight's performances.
Don't you know that this hand washes that one too? When you're good to mama, mama's good to you.
I will love you until my dying day.
When the sharpest words won't cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I can turn. This is me.
Luck to be a lady. 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 Luck to be a lady.
After the break, I'll be joined by the legendary Andrew Lloyd Webber. We'll have an exclusive performance from his brand new musical, Cinderella. And we will crown our All-Star Musicals champion. Welcome back to All-Star Musicals. Now, it won't be long till we know who's been voted All-Star Musicals champion. But first, in the world of musical theater, they don't come much bigger or better than this guy. Please welcome the one and only Andrew Lloyd Webber. Hi, Andrew.
Hi.
Lovely to see you again. Now, listen, we have had a bit of a rough year in the theater world. How are you hoping that the theater world that we love is going to come back from this?
Well, I think it's all about just keeping the theatres really, really safe, clean, ventilated, and I promise you, we'll open.
Now, listen, you're coming back with Cinderella. Can you tell us a little bit about the young lady who is playing the title role?
We have the most fantastic girl, Carrie Hope Fletcher, star of Heathers last year, and I've always wanted to work with her. She's a fabulous singer, and I'm excited.
Amazing, amazing. Now listen, set in true musical theater style, set up the scene and what we're going to be hearing tonight.
Well, I'm not going to set the scene up because it's a rather alternative Cinderella. It's written by Emerald Fennell, who wrote Promising Young Woman and the second series of Killing Eve. Therefore, it's not quite what you might think.
Okay.
But I'm going to give you one hint when you hear the song. Cinderella doesn't necessarily get her prince.
Ooh, how exciting. Thank you for joining us tonight, the phenomenal Andrew Lloyd Webber. And now, performing exclusively for us, please welcome the incredible Carrie Hope Fletcher with I Know I Have a Heart.
Thought I was too smart for this, not a sucker for a kiss. Turn my back to the world. I was protected. I was so not naive, with no heart on if you don't care, like a damsel in distress, in a torn party dress, someone I never met. I was pretending, should have known all along that I need to be strong for a girl who's like me. There's no happy ending. I was not a hard one to convince. Girls like me don't end up with a prince. Found out love is a hoax, one of life's little jokes. I know I have a heart because you broke it, and it shattered and bruised, and now the love's on me. Anyone want a heart that's barely used? Fairy tales are not to be believed. I blame myself if I have been deceived. I was fine on my own, made of steel, heart and stone. I know I have a heart because you broke it. I was so unaware that I could feel so bad. But what good is a heart if you're not there? Now I won't need a heart, 'cause I don't
Give it up, everyone, for Carrie Hope Fletcher. Well, I cannot wait to get back in the theater and see Cinderella. But it's almost time to reveal our winner. So, welcome back, the cast of All-Star Musicals. Ooh. The votes have been counted and verified. One of tonight's star performers is about to be crowned champion. But will it be Robert Rinder, Barney Wall, Jessica Hine, Ron Singh, Louisa Bradshaw White, or Robert Peston? The winner of All-Star Musicals is Robert Rinder! You won! I see you're emotional, but how are you feeling?
I was watching backstage, and the talent, the beauty, the delight, the enthusiasm, the meaning, and the joy of everybody. Honestly, I think I've had the best time ever, and to have done it in front of 3 people who I admire so much, and this community. Thank you so much, and open the theatres and bring us more joy. And I'm going to cry, and I blame you, and thank you very, very much.
Well done, everybody, and oh, what a night. Thanks to our star performers, to our incredible orchestra, our ensemble of performers, and of course, to our panel, Samantha Bartz, Trevor Dion Nicholas, and the fabulous Elaine Paige. We hope you've enjoyed this night of show-stopping numbers from the comfort of your sofa. Here's to more magical nights out at the theater, and hopefully very, very soon. Good night, everybody!